Okay, so welcome back to Audrey and Dad's video for the go-kart. This is number 3, and we decided to go with paint instead of doing the powder coat, simply due to some cost at the moment. The shock here showing is the same type of shock that's going to go back. However, I think we're going to do one with a different color spring. We're looking for red to match with the red and black theme. Earlier I had mentioned the seat as well. I'll come back to that. But that's the Predator 212 engine. It is a Hemi engine, and we will be putting a set of 18-pound valve springs in it, the air filter, jet kit, and exhaust pipe. I'd like to look at one of the fuel tanks from Dave for it as well. But this is just a simple, honestly, it's a spray can paint job. There are a couple sections that need to be touched up. I simply ran out of paint at the moment, and we'll be finishing that. The kart is able to be pulled apart at the moment. It's not completely together. Here is the front spindle. The wood is in there to keep it from bouncing against the paint and scratching it. I just removed the 2 stickers from the Predator motor and put them on the frame. Okay, here's a little bit more about the frame. It's been spray painted black on top of the primer, and you can see where I've stopped the clear coat, so I'll continue the clear coat. This is the front lower A-arm. The wood dowel is in there in place of the shock because we don't have the shocks at the moment. But all that had been taken down, sandblasted, it's been primered, painted, all the bolts have been removed, wire wheeled, cleaned, the brass bushings have been cleaned, everything's been re-greased with marine grease and put back through and tightened up. Now the bolts are obviously a nylock type nut, therefore they are not torqued, they are just tight to a very small tolerance. They're not going to work their way loose. You can see the brass bushings here a little bit better. It has the opportunity for the grease to set in there, make it move a little smoother. I've got it taped right there because that's the steering stop. When you go to turn, that's a actual stop welded to the lower A-arm. And here, of course, is where the front tie rods are going to go across to the steering wheel and then get tied into the steering column